As our lifestyle becomes more active, the products that meet those lifestyles have had to evolve. Through all this change, one thing remains the same for a luxury home and the design build team. The expectations of fit, finishes, and usage must meet higher expectations. The following overview is of a journey these Atlanta homeowners made as they planned, built, and now enjoy their dream home.
The houses have grown in their open floor plan design. The rooms were larger. You would find more flow through these spaces in the houses, which has really taken on strong over the development of engineered type products that bring us to the type of housing that we're building here behind me. A very open floor plan for this family, and its lifestyle is really conducive to entertaining around the hub of the home, which is the kitchen. What's really fun in the home building business is the creative aspects of it. Working with a client that has this idea and dream that they want to put on a lot, and having the team pulled together to create that dream. In the process of designing and getting ready to build a custom home, what we tend to do when working with the client is go through an extensive discovery period with them. We'll sit down with the client, talk to them with the architect, and understand what their needs are for how their house is going to live. They have needs and ideas already typically in their mind. They just don't know how to translate it down into a set of plans.
People have just fallen in love with, what can I do to the house? Why not make this an expression of me and how I want to live?
The way we design today through that discovery process, as I described in these open floor plans, you have expansive wet bars, and they are readily available right off the kitchen, beverage centers.
The kitchen really has evolved to almost the main center of the house. I mean, not that it always hasn't been, but it opens up the entire house to just entertainment opportunities. It's just a testament to that lifestyle, the movement towards that casual lifestyle.
I like to listen to the homeowner and see what it is that is most important to them, and then bring in functionality and make sure that we've got symmetry. Texture is very important in the flow of the house. So ice machines in particular are really important for these types of spaces. In this instance, we were able to use 2 machines. So we did both nuggets and cubes, one in the main kitchen area, one on the way to the pool. So they've got what's set up to be a bar in addition to their everyday kitchen where they're doing most of their cooking and prep work. I try to talk my clients in this price range, it's easy to do, into doing freestanding machines. Not only because it produces more ice and it works with their lifestyle, but refrigerator ice can sometimes have a smell about it.
There's a couple things that every homeowner should look for when purchasing an ice machine. First and foremost, maybe the style of ice you want. A lot of people do like the nugget ice machine that Scotsman has. I prefer to install a Scotsman ice machine over the other competitors because of the ease of install. It's easy to reverse the door if you have to reverse the door. Connections they give you from the factory are easy to adapt to an older ice machine that may be a different brand. I like the way they hinge the door, so when you open it, if they have an integrated panel, it pushes the door forward. As you open the door, it doesn't bind on the neighboring cabinet.
To be honest, it all started with an exposure to the 2 types of ice machines that we have. I would have to probably say, by virtue of frequency, I would go with the Cuber.
And the nugget.
The ice machine is my favorite appliance in the kitchen. I mean, before I had one, you know, once you've had one, you don't ever want refrigerator ice again.
It pairs well with the high-end product that we sell. It has a cube that, you know, they provide a nice cube that fits their desires, whether they want the nugget machine with the crushed ice or the solid cube.
And I have an ice maker in my refrigerator, and I use that for coolers.
What I try to get my client to understand is that if they will look into it a little further, they'll realize that there's a big difference between quality ice that you can get from a machine versus ice that's coming out of the refrigerator. It'll lend itself toward a better lifestyle every day, because once they've had good quality ice, they won't go back.
You know, we're looking at it from a perspective of a family. Our children are teenagers, and having them a part of spending time with them before they're off to college was a big part of the design decision, because I did not want where the rooms are to be another living room. We wanted them to come down and share space with us.